Hi people, it's me again. This time with the head wrap because some people just bad headache. Anyway, I initially was gonna do this video about being in refuge and all of that kind of stuff, and I will do that later on. But I feel like I just need to get this off my chest at this point because I feel like it's just starting to nig at me a little bit. I just came back from the job centre because I'm currently on income support with my child. And I felt really irritated. Now, I'm not the kind of person to be loving to be on benefits. I don't love it at all. But because of the situation I've had to deal with, this whole process is completely different for me. Obviously, I can only speak for me. Everybody else is different. I want to go back to work. Yes, I do. I want to earn my own money because I'm fed up of receiving money from other people like that, right? But I also want to do it the right way. For me, I've been in the retail sector since I was 16 years old. I am now 32. I do not want the easy go kind of money. I want a stable career for me and my son. And it angers me and frustrates me that I want to put myself in a predicament where I want to go back to college. Even though I've graduated from uni, even though I've gone to college before, I want to do something completely different from what I've already studied. So I want to go into photography and I want to be a teaching assistant, right? Okay. But that advisor was telling me, oh, well, by next year, I don't know if you'll be able to do that because, the benefits will be a bit different and you won't be able to support your son. So basically, you're going to have to go back into retail. I don't want to do that. It's frustrating to me that these people, I understand that everybody's different and a lot of people go on benefits and stay on benefits on purpose because they just can't be bothered to go back to work, or they can't be bothered to do the little bit of work that's offered to them. That's not the problem that I'm having now. I just don't want to be stuck in a rut. I've been doing retail for over 15 years. Do I want to do retail for another 15 years? No, I don't. So I need to do something about it. And it's frustrating to me that they're kind of not understanding where I'm coming from. Now, I could have gone back to work. I could have done a part-time thing to go back into retail a long time ago. But the issues that I have, one, as I said before, I don't want to go back into retail. And two, I live 200 miles away from my family. So if I run over on that job, who's going to look after my picnic? It's not like I could be like, oh, Mum, can you go and collect Jaheem, please, from nursery? I'm running a bit late. Oh yeah, don't worry, Shah. I'll drive 4 hours to come and get Jaheem. It's not possible, me. I need to be in a job that is sufficient around my child. I'm not the kind of person that's going to be just giving my child to this person and giving my child to that person just so I can make a little bit of money. Sorry, no. I want to be in a job that works around my child. I also am in the situation where, because I'm so far away from my family, I don't trust nobody with my child. Oh yeah, they're giving away 15 free hours. Okay, cool. So I'm the free childcare right now. I don't want to be giving my child to just any and anybody. It might sound weird to you guys, and I get that. But you know what? This is how I feel right now. I'm angry. Because no one is understanding the fact that I don't get support from my child's dad. He don't care about my child. Because if he did, he would at least try and be in his life. He has not bothered. Yeah? So I don't get support in that sector. His family, I don't get any support from them either. They haven't seen my son since he was a week old. So I don't get any, I've never got support from them. Yeah? My family tries to support me the best way they can, but they're not physically around. I can only do it via video. It's a lot for me to undertake. I then have had to uproot my whole life to come up to this place that I don't really like anymore. Yeah, I never really did, but I've done it, but so I can have a new life. And in order for me to have that new life, I have to do things the way that I feel comfortable in doing. And now that people are telling me, oh, well, Shah, you might not get the support that you need. Okay, cool. So then what? What do I do now? Go into a dead-end job that I'm going to hate? Why do I always have to be the one that sacrifices my joy in order to get what I need to get? I'm not doing that anymore. I did it for too long. So, I have to leave at 3 o'clock. Well, I have to be at another appointment at 3 o'clock to see if there's another way around it where I can start a course in January, because I'm not doing it like, I have my own valid reasons why my son's not in nursery right now, right? And he will be starting in January, God willing. And that in itself is literally giving me anxiety. But that would be another video. I need to do things in my own pace. Obviously, I'm people that know me knows me as the kind of person that I'm very strong-minded when I know what I want. When I want something, I go get it. It might take a whole heap of time, but my destination is that thing that I want. My end goal. And I will be there. But I just feel like I'm constantly being pushed into a corner that I don't want. I feel like if I don't want something, people are just bugging and forcing me to do something I don't want to do, and it's starting to get right under my tits. It's really starting to get to me. I don't really like people coming to my house. People are knocking my door all the time, unannounced. Oh, I want to come round your house. I just want to make an appointment to come round your house. What for? Oh, just to see how you are. But we're on the phone, fam. We're on the phone. So what do you need to come around my house for? To inspect me and see how I'm raising my child. He's doing absolutely fine. Thank you very much. I just get really irritated. Like, I've always been a very outspoken, well, not outspoken, but very open person. I love socialising with people. But since the middle of 2015, I have been a very introverted person. And it's taken a lot for me to just get here. So I don't understand why people just love to push my buttons. To the point where I'm just not going to want to be around anybody. And I don't want to be that person. So I don't understand why people just don't respect my privacy and respect my decisions on certain things. I understand that the system is absolutely messed up. And there's a lot of people out there who's taking them absolute mick out of the government when it comes to benefits. That's not me. I've only been on income support for 18 months. It's not like I've been on it for 18 years. Like, how about this? This is my sabbatical. Because up until December 2015, I was working, earning money, paying tax, innit? That was okay. That was okay, wasn't it? But unforeseen circumstances happened. I was in refuge, yeah? I had to relocate. This is the second time me relocating in a year and a half. Like, come on, bruh. Let me live, innit? To some people, they might be able to move in one day, go into a job the very next day. That's not me right now. Because who knows, in another 6 months, I probably won't even be in where I am right now. Then what? Starting again. Like, I'm not about this life, innit? I'm not about this life where people are getting under my skin. This is not the kind of video that I wanted to do, but I had to get it off my chest because you know what? I can't keep holding. One thing I've realised about myself, I hold things in way too much, and now I'm now starting to boil over, and I don't want to be that kind of person that I take it out on random pedestrians on the street. Anywho, I'm gonna go finish my Cheerios, put my clothes on the line, go to this appointment, and yeah. Peace and hair grease.